Hello student, in this video we will talk about the polysaccharide, and I have told you about the polysaccharide. There are the different kind of the polysaccharide. Yes, one is homopolysaccharide, another one is heteropolysaccharide, and in this video we will talk about only the homopolysaccharide. And there are the three example of the homopolysaccharide. Number one is starch, number second is the glycogen, and number third is the cellulose. So right now we will talk about the starch. So starch is the reserve carbohydrate of the plant. Why it is a reserve carbohydrate of the plant? Because whenever the plant form the glucose, yes, through the photosynthesis, so the extra that glucose get convert into the starch, and mostly in the simple permanent tissue, that is the parenchyma, and in the product of the plant like potatoes, rice, and the wheat, and different kind of the cereals. Then student, we will talk about the structure of the starch. So there are the two types of the compound. Number one is amylose, and number second is amylopectin. So whenever we get treat that starts with the hot water, so we'll see 10 to 20% of the part of starch get soluble into the hot water, and that is amylose. And what about the amylopectin? That rest part, 80 to 90% of the starch, rest part of the starch, which is insoluble into the hot water, and absorb that hot water and convert into the gel-like structure. So that part is the amylopectin. Yes. Then student, we will talk about the structure of the amylose. So amylose having only the glucose, and this is unbranched molecule, and having the alpha 1/4 glycosidic linkage. Okay, because it is unbranched, so having one type of the bond, and the molecular weight of the amylose having 4 lakh only. Then student, we will talk about the structure of the amylopectin. So amylopectin also having the glucose unit, but this structure having two types of the bond. Number one, because it is straight chain with having the branch, so the branch point having alpha 1/6 glycosidic linkage. Student, I want to tell you about this structure. For example, this is the long chain. So long chain always having the straight chain always having the alpha 1/4 linkage, and whenever we will talk about the branch point, so branch point having 1/6 glycosidic linkage. So these two bond present are present inside the structure of the amylopectin, and the molecular weight of amylopectin about 1 million. Yes. Then student, we will talk about the glycogen. So glycogen is the reserve form of the animal like us in human. Whenever we take meals, so that carbohydrate convert into the glucose, then after the formation of the glucose, that glucose, extra glucose get converted into the glycogen, which is stored into the liver and the muscles. Yes. And whenever our body required that glycogen convert into the glucose, we will talk about later about this metabolism of the glucose. Then student, whenever we talk about the iodine, so when we treat the glycogen with iodine solution, so it gives red color, while starch give blue color. Yes. Then student, we will talk about the branching point and the and the linkage of the straight chain. So straight chain having alpha 1/4 linkage, while branching point 1/6 linkage. I have told you already, the unbranched chain always having the alpha 1/4 glycosidic linkage, while branch point having alpha 1/6 glycosidic linkage, and the molecular weight is around 5 million. Yes. And it is more complex, more compact than the amylopectin. It is highly branched as compared to amylopectin, and because molecular weight is too much high, so our our liver cell can store easily, because when the molecular weight become high, so osmotic pressure get decreases, and because of that our body cell can store in the in less space. Yes. Then student, we will talk about the cellulose. Cellulose is also one of the main carbohydrate of the plant. Yes. And it does not react with the iodine. Remember, student, starch give blue color with the iodine solution, while glycogen give red color, and cellulose does not react with the iodine. Yes. And student, you need to remember one thing. This structure of the polysaccharide having only beta 1/4 glycosidic linkage, means because 1/4 glycosidic linkage means what, student? It is unbranched. Yes. And beta means it is completely differ glucose type of the glucose as compared to the glycogen and the starch, because glycogen and the starch having the alpha type of glucose. Yes. Then student, we will talk about the structure of cellulose, and this I have told you, this one having unbranched compound and stretch and structure, and the molecular weight is around 2 to 5 million. Yes. And student, I want to tell you about one of the thing about the cellulose. The carnivores and the human, they cannot digest the cellulose, while the herbivores can digest the cellulose and they can utilize the cellulose. Why we cannot utilize and these herbivores can utilize? So we will talk about this. Yes, this is all about the one of the enzyme. This is the cellulose enzyme, and cellulose enzyme can hydrolyze the cellulose. Yes, hydrolyze, it can break down the cellulose. Yes. And this enzyme is absent in the animals like carnivores and human. So because of absence of this enzyme, we cannot digest it. Yes. But when we talk about the herbivores, so herbivores having this enzyme, and this enzyme present in the large cecum. Yes, this is the part of the digestive system of the herbivores, and having one of the kind of the bacteria which support to hydrolyze this cellulose. So because of that, this cellulose get hydrolyzed into their digestive system, and these herbivorous animals can utilize them.